Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. Hello guys. I welcome you all to another informative session with the TA effect. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, the TA effect GH. We hope you are doing very well. Yes. Today in this video, we'll be talking about high paying jobs and lucrative opportunities in Canada without a degree. Yes. I will be talking about jobs that do not require you to have a college or university degree. I mean, available jobs that you can get if you have no college or university degree, right? Yes. So let me just ask this. Are you looking to secure a high paying job in Canada without the need for a college or university degree? Well, if that's what you are looking for, you are in luck. Yes, because in this video, we'll be exploring a variety of lucrative career options that don't require formal higher education, from truck driving to construction, mining, and even unconventional jobs. Yes. So if you are ready to explore pathways to financial success with me, then I would like to share insights into these options and highlight the tremendous income potential that awaits you in Canada. So please keep watching. Kindly share this live and also send you your comments as well. Let's have a live chat. Yes, I will be answering these questions from time to time. Yes, thank you very much. So let's good. Okay. And Estete, trust you, I'm very well, bro. I'm doing great. And Eco Multimedia and Music Center. Hi, bro. How are you doing? I hope you are doing very fine, right? Yes, and I hope I'm audible too. All right. So yeah. Okay. So let's go on, right? So if you've ever wondered, can I get a job in Canada from Africa? So let's say you are in Ghana, you are in Nigeria, you are in Mozambique, you are in Zambia, you are in Kenya, every African country that you find yourself in, and you are wondering if you can secure a job here in Canada. The answer is a resounding yes. Yes. So now let's embark on this exciting journey together to get all the information. Please pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Yes, just stick with me. Let's have a smooth ride, okay? So let me just remind you that if it's your first time joining me on this channel, please hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to push that notification bell for upcoming videos so you don't lose out on any of our content, right? So without any further delay, let's jump straight into today's video. Tech and Finance. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I've subscribed. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. All right. So now, Canada's growing labor market offers a plethora of high-paying career opportunities, even if you don't have a university or college degree. So today, in this video, we will explore and review the potential occupations and throw more light on these occupations and available jobs, and especially their wages. So buckle up as we go on this enlightening journey. So now, I have a couple of jobs available. So I would like you to have a pen and paper, right? So now you just put some things down and stuff. So number one, a sales executive. You know, sales executive promotes products and services to their client and bargain with the aim of making profit. That is what they basically do. So you having a power to command a multimedia. Bro, how do I get work without any stress? Do you have samples of them? Your sound is perfect. Okay, good. Yes. So Eco Multimedia and Music Center. Yes. It's the same thing we'll be talking about today, right? Yeah, we'll be talking about high paying jobs available here in Canada that don't require a degree. Even if you have a degree, then you can still apply to them. But if you don't have a degree, you can still apply to these jobs. Yes. So just stay with me through this video, all right? Good. Thank you. So sales executive, as I was talking about, all they basically do is they bargain with people. Like and you promote your products to these people, to your client, then and also you have the potential of what making profits from them. So a degree is not required to conduct sales meetings with client, being virtually or even in person, right? Yes. So according to Indeed, yeah, Indeed is it's a job search engine when you go there and you can find available jobs here. So now, according to Indeed, sales executive can make $60,000 per year without a degree. Yes, that's how much people are making here as sales executives without having a degree, right? Okay. So number two that we have is plumbers. Back in Africa, we have plumbers, and the same thing applies here. Blockages are a common problem in households, and plumbers come to the rescue. Yes. So the average hourly rate is about $100 to like $200 plus service charges and minimum charges. $100. That's how much they are making per hour. Yeah, and you just have to book them. Yeah, they come in and they check your drain, and if there is a blockage, they fix it out for you. So with an annual earning ranging from $65,000 to $70,000, skilled employers, skilled plumbers, not degree plumbers. Skilled plumbers are well compensated for their services to keep those taps running at all times. A degree is not required for this, but your experiences will do all the magic. So what you need to submit is your experience that you have, not basically your degree, because um, I'm not sure someone will go to a university or a college just to study plumbing. Yes, but back in Africa, we have so many people who have worked with maybe some plumbing masters and stuff. They started as an apprentice, and now they are owning it. They are maybe their plumbing shop or something. Yes. So now that's the same thing that applies over here. So number three is translators. If you possess a knack of knowledge, a knack for languages, and can excel at translation, this job could be a golden ticket for you. So now let's ask ourselves, what do translators do? They basically convert information from one language to another language, whether audio or written. That's what they do. They can also act as mediators between two people speaking different languages. No degree is required, remember. No degree is required to become what a translator. Though having a degree in a specific language may be beneficial. And let's say you have a degree in French, you have a degree in Spanish, or any other language at all. It is what beneficial. It is not a requirement for you to have it. So now let's just say I am Ghanaian, right? I'm Ghanaian. Maybe I also speak Yoruba, and I happen to work for a Nigerian employer here who was born and bred in Canada and doesn't understand Yoruba. So now I'll go to this person and I'll talk to him that I'm very good in Yoruba and I also understand English. So if you have any client who only understands Yoruba and he or she wants to hop onto your job or something, then you can use my services. That way, I'll go in per hour, I'll charge the person. And it will shock you that translators in Canada earn an average of $24 to $30 per hour. So working a full time, you can make like 58 to 60,000 annually. That's how much translators are making over here. Over here in Canada, no job is minimum. Or yeah, we don't really have a menial job like this job. They need, then this is a useless job. No, we don't have something like that over here. Every job, it one point at a time, it becomes very necessary and important to have such a person in your life. Okay, so the fourth one is firefighters. Firefighters are the unsung heroes of Canada. They play a very critical role in the safety and wellness of every community in Canada. The government really respects them. Yes, they are actually the first to move out every time there is a 911 firefighter, whether it's a murder case, is whatever. They are the first to move out. So they are really respected and ranked at a very high rank. You know, their duties include putting out fires, rescuing people from fires and other hazardous areas, helping to prevent future fires and investigating the cause of a fire. They face challenging and risky situations, but they receive a commendable salary, ranging from $85,000 to $100,000 per year. Yes, that's how much they are making. A degree is not required to do this. So please, do you also do applications for your clients? I will have love that you do for me. Okay. Kindly send me an email. All right. Kindly send me an email, and so we chat on that one too. So let's see. Send me an email at immigrationcanada6996@gmail.com. Immigrationcanada6996@gmail.com. Echo Multimedia. Yes. Immigrationcanada6996@gmail.com. So back to what I was saying, firefighters, they are the heroes of Canada. If how do I say? If I take a phone and I should call 911 right now, though no, it could be maybe a murder case or a thief has broken into my house or something. But the first people to react and actually move are the firefighters. Yes, so they are really respected in this country, and it's a very dangerous job because you go and rescue people from fire, but it has a very commendable salary. As I said, they are making $85,000 to $100,000 a year. Yes, only 1 year. So this doesn't require a degree. So let's say you are what do you call it? A firefighter in Ghana, fire service. Yes. So let's say you are a firefighter and you've worked for like 5 years, 10 years. Give this a shot. Just go to, okay, we'll get to that part where you can find available jobs and where you can actually apply for such jobs. But if you have experience, like a firefighter for 5 years, that's a huge experience. Ikanla Sports Club, good info, bro. Thank you very much, Ikanla. Thank you. Where are you watching me from? Yeah, you can also add that, and I think Ernest Tete is a Ghanaian. Echo Multimedia too. I don't know, sounds like Ghanaian or Nigerian. And Tech and Finance. Kindly let me know where you're watching me from. Okay, thank you guys for coming on board. Okay, so as I said, a degree is not a requirement for being a firefighter. I'm a Nigerian from Dubai. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for passing through. Agba Lawson. Oh, good. I'm also Ghanaian. Me I'm in Ghana. Hi. Okay. So as I said, a degree is not a requirement for being a firefighter here, but a high school diploma and certifications in first aid and CPR is needed. Being a firefighter, you are a first aid provider. Yes. So you don't really need to go to a school to learn how to act as a first aid provider or something. Yeah, we actually have courses. It's actually a 2-hour course. Yeah, I think I didn't mind early this year in March. Yes, it's like a $50. Yeah, I pay like $50, and I think I did an online session for like an hour, and I went in person for like maximum 2 hours. Yes, Asari John. Good morning, sir. Please, can you do videos on visa application for international? Sure. I will do that. Yes. Moving forward, I will actually make a detailed video on that one too. Okay. Yeah. So just subscribe and be on the lookout for that one. Thank you. So as I was saying, yeah, you just need to have these certification, first aid and CPR. CPR is cardiopulmonary resuscitation. Yes. So let's say you walk into a house full of fire and you find a small girl and an old woman, she's suffocating or the asphyxia, right? So you need to have a knowledge in CPR, how to rescue the person with compressions and maybe mouth-to-mouth resuscitation or something. Yes. So you actually do that, and it's once you have that certification, it's valid for 3 years. That's how it is. So you pay $50 and you have that certification and it's valid for 3 years. And also you must undergo and pass a criminal background check and be physically fit to lift heavy, not really heavy weight, but you should have some endurance for some difficult work environment and stuff. So that's how you're welcome. Sorry. Yes. So no, that's how being a firefighter over here. You don't need a degree. What you need is what? And you need some certification. That is the first aid. But once you get in here, you can actually do that. Yeah, you can in a space of okay, let's say like half a day, you should be done with all those things. Yeah, it doesn't really take much time. Yes. I've sent you the email and I'm from Ghana. Oh, Obuase, Sikakum. Okay. All right. Okay. So the number five, we have train conductors. So if you find yourself fascinated by trains, consider becoming what? A train conductor. Conductors basically perform several duties. For starters, what they do is they are tasked with joining or separating train cars and telling engineers when to leave a station, stop or slow down. That's what the status and the train conductor status are made to do. If there is a way to contact you, I sent you a message online, message, but there's been no response. Oh, Sabina, right? Okay. I'll check that and I'll get back to you. Okay. Yes. Famous. Many thanks for the great job, sir. Here's my first time for Nigeria. Please, is cybersecurity a good job to pursue academically? Yeah, cybersecurity is actually a very good cause over here. Yes, what I was saying, anything related to IT, yeah, they are really making like six figures and stuff. Yes, so you can actually send you application for that one. And also with the Camden College, let me just have a check right now. All right. Yes. I just wanna make sure that it's actually a good one for you. Okay. So whilst I do that, let's continue with the video. All right. So as I was saying, for starters, being a train conductor, for starters, they are only made to tell an engineer when to leave a station, when to slow down, and also when to actually stop. And also they can also check train tickets. Yeah, you need to check all the passengers that are on board. Yeah, you need to make sure everyone has purchased a ticket. And also this job pays well with an annual salary of approximately $90,000. Yes, 90,000. They basically do nothing. Yeah, they don't. It's a very non-demanding job. Yes, it's not really demanding. And also the railway offers stable and lucrative employment. So number six that we have is Uber drivers. Being an Uber driver is a very simple thing to do, to actually hop on. Yes. All you need is no degree, no courses, no programs, nothing. All you need is a valid driver's license, a G specifically, and a car. That's all you need to be an Uber driver here in Canada. Yes. For those who know their way around peak hours, driving for Uber is a very flexible and financially rewarding gig. I think over here is our first snow came like 2 days ago, and from this time going, Uber drivers are going to make more money. Yes, they are really going because those who don't have cars, yeah, they will always want to like order Uber. So then you just come in front of their house, then you take them to wherever they are going. And also these Uber drivers, some of them have Uber Eats, and also they are working for these restaurants and stuff. The same thing, you know, bunch of the whites, they won't go out to buy food. They will just be indoors and they will just order food. So having an Uber app or being an Uber driver, it's a very good thing. Moving forward, they are going to make more money. They are really going to make more money. And you don't need a university degree for this. But you can actually yield a potential income. And the hourly rate for an Uber driver is like $35 per hour. And a year, it can reach from $60,000 to $80,000. That's how much they are making. And it's, you should just love driving. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you roaming about and making money. You just roam about and you just make money. That's how Uber is over here. So number seven is what? Truck drivers. You know, Truck drivers in Canada offers great earning potential. All you need to take is what? A training course. Yes. They just need to take a training course over here. And I think for the for the training course, it's a minimum of 3 months to complete it. Yeah, you only a minimum of 3 months. You also need you need a DZ license, which will actually cost you roughly $1,000 to $1,500. That is $1,500 to get. And after you get the DZ license, you can make almost 60,000 a year. Truck drivers are really making money here. Yeah, because they play a very crucial role in the country's logistics and supply chain. Some operate heavy trucks across the country and internationally, while others drive smaller trucks intercity. When you go over to Brampton, you see a lot of trucks over here because yeah, they have plenty factories and industries over there. But where I am right now, we don't really see trucks like that. Like you just see one. But over in Brampton and stuff, you see a lot of trucks over there. Lost in my PA in level 200. Any hopes here? I have quite a few PA students, no, PA graduates from Ghana over here in Canada. Yes. So, being a PA here, yeah, they don't really have a physician assistant job over here. Yes. Uh, you know, um, yeah, they don't really have any. What they have is being an MD or a nurse practitioner. Yeah, that's what they have over here. So being a PA over here, what I would tell you to do, I think a friend of mine is over here and he's a PA from Ghana. He actually completed the PUC and he's here. So what he's doing right now, he's taking some courses and he wants to start working as a PSW for now. Yes. So he will start in that lane. Then he gets more money. Then maybe if he wants, then he will go into the medical school. That's how it is. But um, you getting like a direct physician assistant job over here, the picture is not so clear, right? The picture is not so clear. Sorry, John, I'm a photographer and a videographer in Ghana. Can I apply for photography course in Canada? Yes. Yeah. I think I saw one. Yeah, and it's actually a lucrative job over here. You know, um, if you book per hour, it can take like $250. Like an hour, it ranges. The Ghanaian photographers over here. I think last month or last 2 months, I used a service of one. Oh, I've forgotten his name. Yeah, and he takes $150 per hour, 250 for 2 hours. Yes, that's how much they are making. And a lot of them have studios. So you book his time and you also book his studio at the same time. So you can pay like 150 for his service for 1 hour, then $100 for the studio. That's how photography is a very lucrative job over here. People are making money from it. And it's kind of a side hustle, it's kind of a side hustle. So it's a very good one, bro. It's a very good one. Yeah. So number 8 that we have is what? Car mechanics and automobile technician. In Canada, the automobile sector is a thriving one and mechanics are well compensated. A car mechanic annual pay can be like $65,000. Yes. If you have a talent for auto repair or if you are a mechanic or an apprentice in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Zambia, everywhere, Canada is teeming with chances, right? What I will tell you to do, all you need is an experience. Yes. And the good thing about these automobile service owners, so far, all that I've heard, you don't really need to send in an application. Yeah. If you are here and you just walk up to them, oh, I can do this, I can do this, can do this, can do this. They say, when are you ready to start job? They say maybe today or Monday. They say come back on Monday and start working. That's how it is. That if you are from Ghana or maybe Africa or everywhere around the world, Yeah, and it also has its way around it, which we will get there in this video. All right. It's gonna get your email so we can get in touch. Okay. So my email is immigrationcanada6996 @gmail.com. Immigrationcanada6996 @gmail.com. Yeah. Number 9 is mining. You know, back in Ghana, especially in Obuasi, who was in Obuasi? Elko Multimedia, yes. So especially in Obuasi, Takwa Pristia and the stuff. It actually pains my heart that people do these galamseys and they're actually dying out of it. It's hi dear, how are you doing? Thanks for coming on board. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. It's actually disheartening when you see videos of people drowning in these rivers and stuff. Because over here, you actually do less of the work. The machines are doing everything. You know, mining in Canada is a significant industry. They are involved in the designing and building of pathways to transport minerals and building of path in and out of the mines. Watching you live from Asalibuchi, Accra. Oh, Asalibuchi. Okay, Malam School Junction area. Thank you very much. Okay, so the job, as we all know, is relatively dangerous. Yes, it's a dangerous one because you need to go underneath the earth. So it's really dangerous, but you are compensated beautifully. Miners can make it $4,000 per year for full-time labor. It's $4,000. That's how much you're making. This profession actually awaits you if you are drawn to the world beneath, or if you have an experience in galamsey operations. Yes, you know, a degree is not required. What is required is what your experience. And having an experience in mining is not just having an an, an understanding of how you perceive you think they do things underneath. No, you should have gone there a couple of times. You should know your way in and out and stuff. It's actually a dangerous one, but they are compensated beautifully. Number 10 is construction workers and electricians. In Canada, construction and electrical professions provide stable income. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you very much. These vocations can provide you with a good living if you have the necessary skills and expertise. On construction sites, these construction workers do a variety of jobs, such as managing building supplies. They can construct scaffolds, structures, and debris clearance, among others. The only challenging thing about this job is we are approaching the winter season right now. You know, they are still made to work. It's actually the time that they actually work. They work more during the winter period. So like that is only the challenging part of it. But a white man is always going to be a great man. You know, when he thinks it's the cold weathers, and maybe when you were making $25 per hour during the summer period, you working in the winter period, he's going to give you like $35 because he knows the challenges that you are going to face. Yes, working in these cold weather, like a minus 20, a minus 20, a minus 30, a minus 40, you are still made to stand in and work. So they are really compensated. Watching you from Ghana, Accra, thanks for the update. Always doing a great job, man. Tio, thank you very much, bro. David Abaya, bro, I'm applying to MUN, and the intake month of the period or the program I chose is 4/2024. That's good. Can I possibly get into Canada before October next year? Oh yeah, you know, it's highly recommended that if you are about to start your school application right now, you should be thinking of 4/2024. Yes, 4/2024, because from now to September is like roughly 10 or 11 months. So from this period, yeah, you have more time to prepare. You have more time to wait on your visa. You have more time. You know, from now you can actually get your visa by May or June. That is the longest it can go. It can't exceed like 4 or 5 months. But I am saying it, you know, let's say you filing your visa by December or January, you should be expecting your visa by April, May. So okay, let's say roughly June. So you get your visa by June, July, August. You have 2 months to actually prepare, and you can leave Ghana real quick. You know, A sister of mine, she's actually sleeping right now. Her intake is January. She's starting classes 8th of January. And we picked her up from the airport. She was actually, I think her flight got cancelled on September 25th. So she was actually leaving Ghana on September, but her program starting in January, right? So it's a very good choice that you have more time to actually do your thing. You don't need, if you are to apply for spring right now, like May, though you have time, but it's kind of limited and it's kind of short. But having it to September is actually a good one. Yes, and you can actually come before. Once you get your visa, you can actually leave. Yes. So I have applied for photography course in Holland College for good one. That's actually good. And Holland College is a very good one. Prince Edward Island, it's a very good one. And Prince Edward Island has a very minimum cost of living, so it's good. It's a very good choice, bro. I wish you get accepted and see you in Canada. It's my vision and my dream to see at least one youth move out from Ghana, every youth, not to go and settle in other places, but at least come to Canada. Because Canada is, bro, it's a very good country, regardless of everything. Once you put in the work, you are going to see your income. That's how it is. You work, you get money. You work, you get money. Do taxes and stuff. And our tax thing is 13%, which is actually good. I think UK should be like 19 or 20 something percent. So it's actually higher. But ours is like 13%, so it's good. Yes. Thanks for the info, bro. You are the best. Thank you, David. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, bro. So number 10, as I always say, boss, I want to know something about the student permit and work permit. How will you get it when you gain an admission to Canada? It's an easy one. When you get your admission letter, your acceptance letter, sorry, your LOA from the school, yes, study permit and work permit. You will not get the two. Okay, so let's say a course like photography. Yes, a photography course, if it has a co-op, if I say co-op, it means attachment or a placement. Yes, attachment, as we used to call it in Ghana or in Nigeria. So it's basically attachment. If it has an attachment, you will be given a work permit also. But if it doesn't have anything, like a course like what course? I don't really have one in mind right now. But there are some courses that is only course based. You just study and you just leave. That's how. So for that one, you only have your study permit, and you can work with your study permit. That's how it is. But if it's a course like nursing, PSW, um, culinary management, like food, you need to have some hands-on experience. So they will actually attach a working permit to that one too. Yes. So once you have your acceptance letter, all you need to do is apply for your visa. And when you have your visa and you come into Canada, you will be given what? Your study permit and your work permit. If your course has a co-op, that's how it is. So that's for Theophilus Mensa. Yes. So construction workers, they can make like 50,000 to 65,000 Canadian dollars per year. That's how much they are making over here. It's actually, when you are working in the cold season, they actually increase your wages. That's how it is. Number 11 is delivery drivers. Yeah, thanks. You are very welcome, bro. So delivering parcels and packages for corporate companies in vans is a very viable job option. Earnings can be impressive with an average annual salary of $70,000. No degree is what's required. You just need to drive and deliver. That's all. If you love driving, you can actually think of Uber driving and doing deliveries. And with any delivery part, yeah, you don't always need a car. Yeah. When you go to Toronto, people are using bicycles to do deliveries. Yes. Yeah. People walk. It's serious. Yes. People will just walk, take the parcel or the food, and they also work and deliver. That's how people love to walk. But if you have a bicycle over here too, yeah, you can actually do that. Yeah, I've seen a couple people riding on bicycles and stuff. And also those who can afford a car too, yeah, but once they have a car, They just hop on. Uber driving and doing the deliveries is actually a full-time job for people over here. We have so many people who are doing driving full-time, Uber driving, and they are making use of some money. They are building empires in their countries and stuff. Bado Taylor, welcome, guy. Brother, to get accommodation in Toronto is still difficult. Yeah, it's kind of difficult still. It wouldn't have been difficult. Just as we have some landlords and house owners in Ghana who have available rooms, but they have really increased their rent and stuff. That is making it very difficult. Yes, you know, everyone everyone wants to make quick money from his fellow partner, but it's really hard now. But people are still getting it. People are still getting it, but relatively it's still difficult. Yes, it's still difficult. If you have no one and you know no one in there, it's really going to be difficult. That's how it is. Yes. So number 12 is welders. In Canada, welders are in great demand. This is every every search engine you go, welders needed. Welders needed. I know a lot of welders who are very experienced in Ghana. And they are, as we call them apprentice, they don't even get money, but they are really hands-on. They are experienced in what they are doing, but they are not really compensated well. Welders typically earn between 24 to $25 per hour. So working full-time, you may earn around like 55,000 to 60,000 per year. This profession is critical since it aids in the repair of Canada's infrastructure. You know, they really need welders. So if you have a brother who is a welder in Ghana, kindly send this video to him. Kindly send this video. Let him come to Canada and come work. They are in need. It's a high in demand job. They are needing what welders. They need them because these whites, they will never do such a thing. One, they don't like to really stress themselves. No, over here, it's Ghanaians, it's the Philippines, it's the Indians. The Indians, some of them, but it's basically the Nigerian Ghanaians and the Philippines. We are working hard, hard, hard because we come from somewhere that is not good. So we want to make more money and send and feed our people and also help our people. So we have the mentality of working hard. But these people, all they live on is credit card and stuff. So they don't really want to stress themselves. Yes. So kindly like this video and also keep sharing, guys. Abalosen, that's true. I know of Finland in need of welders and woodworking. Exactly. Yes. So then and it's actually becoming a global thing. It's an international thing. People, they are in need of welders and woodworkers. Exactly. Tio, is it advisable for a student to come with any program and later change it to what he wants? Yes, it's done. It's done. The white man he thinks differently, right? But it has its own way around it. So let's say you have a degree in accounting in maybe UCC Tech or Legon, and you apply for, let me just switch it for a PSW, accounting and PSW. So let's say you were able to explain to the visa officer that based on your experience, maybe you took care of your granny or you took care of your sick mother for 4 years, 5 years. So you've actually had a passion to care for older people. That's actually a good point to add in your SOP. I'm giving this to everyone who wants to apply, write his or SOP and maybe is switching courses. This is actually a good one. Yes. Once you don't have that past education in the course you apply for, you need to have an experience, a past experience that is influencing your choices of that program. Yes. So accounting to PSW, and you get into Canada. And in your same school, yeah, they have maybe accounting and finance that you want to hop on. Every school has a window. Every school, they have a window for every intake. So let's say for those thinking of studying their course in January, come January, around like December, the middle of December to the end of December, every school will open a window for change of program. You add on job courses, you change your program and stuff. If you are not able to pull through there, it's really going to be difficult to change your program. But once you get in, yeah, you need to give like reasons why you feel you want to change your program, and if it's actually very feasible to do that. Because let's say you came with accounting, don't you have a past accounting, you have an accounting, and you want to switch to PSW. The switch is not really understandable. But if you are able to explain to them and give reasons, they are going to give it to you. Yes, that's how it is. So it's actually possible to do that over here once you get into the country. Yes. Number 13, it's air traffic controllers. Without a university degree, without a college degree, air traffic controllers may earn roughly $135,000 per year. That's how much they are making. Air traffic. This job is critical to ensuring safe and efficient air travel. That's why they pay them huge. Because if you make a mistake, maybe you are thinking of your bills and stuff, and you make a silly mistake, you are going to kill a lot of souls. So the main message is to think beyond the box and not to put any employment in jeopardy. There are several career options and prospects. Your career path may surprise you, and a degree is not always the single indicator of success. That's what I want to add to you guys. If you don't have a degree, that doesn't mean there isn't a job for you. Over here in Canada, they appreciate every job. It's a sad thing to always know that back in Ghana, we despise some kind of jobs. But over here, those who clean the public toilets and stuff, the money they are making. I know of a guy on TikTok. What's his name? Kofi. Is it Kofi something? I think he's in Europe, and he used to be cleaning, washrooms and stuff. And this guy is you know, he enjoys himself because he's being paid well. But over in Africa, people working in Zoom Lions and stuff, we don't really appreciate them. We just see them, we just get out from my face and stuff. But over here, they appreciate everyone's work. Every job that you have, they appreciate. And there is always an opportunity for you to fill in. Yes, it is never full for them. They always have a slot for you. That's how it is over here. Number 14, real estate agents. Real estate is a lucrative industry in Ghana. It's actually a lucrative industry all over the world, but over here in Ghana, it's very lucrative. Skilled communicators who can negotiate and sell properties can earn handsomely with them, an average yearly income reaching $115,000. Yes, that's how. Mr. Happiness, thank you, bro. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, that's his name, Mr. Happiness. Kofi Jabo, Kofi Gabo, or something. Yeah, in Netherlands. Oh, okay, good. So now let's discuss where we can get a high-paying job in Canada without a degree. Where can we find these jobs? There are several places to get and look for a high-paying job in Canada. You can use a job board, which is the best way to do and get one. Also, you can filter jobs by location, by requirement, education, salary, and more. These are some search engines that you can actually use. You can use Indeed, any of those. You can use Indeed. You can use Monster. You can use the Canadian Job Bank, Jobo, and LinkedIn. Back in Ghana, people are not actually used to LinkedIn, but I know people who are getting jobs from Ghana through Indeed. All you need is just build your profile, write everything about you over there, and just keep sending emails and stuff, applying to jobs over there. They actually have a column for jobs. So you just go there, then you search, maybe welders. You just search, and you just read through their requirements. It will never say have a university degree. It will never say have a college degree. All they have maybe have an experience about like 3 years or 5 years. And these people can actually give you well money to leave Ghana or leave Nigeria, leave Africa, and come to Canada and work because they are in dire need of these people. So indeed, these are certified search engines. Indeed, Monster, Jobel, LinkedIn, Canadian Job Banks. These five, they are really doing it for people. You just go on there, you just filter. That's what I'm saying. You just filter based on your location, where you actually want. Don't just go and type, I want a job in Toronto, I want a job in Mississauga. Just put Canada. It's Canada. Even if you have a job in Quebec, it's still Canada, right? So then let's not really pay attention to some part. Just because maybe you have a friend in some certain part of Canada, you want to move to. No, for my kids, can I get scholarship for any study? It depends on the course. Yes, it depends. And if you want a scholarship, choose a university. That's it. Colleges don't really, they say, but they don't really give it out. No, they don't really give it. Back in my previous program, I made it to the dean's list. That like having 85% in the semester. Bro, they didn't give me $1. I went to ask. They only give me a letter. They give me a letter. That's what they gave me. Studying that hard, combining job. I was working 16 hours, go to class, I sleep in class. They gave me a letter, just a letter. Not even a physical hard copy of it, no, a soft copy. They emailed it to me that this is your reward for making it to the dean's list. So if you want a scholarship, choose a university. Yes. ITS, choose a university. But if you want to, there are advantages and disadvantages of being in a university. When you are in a university, it's higher. You pay more money, more tuition. Let me say it that way. And and also it depends on the location and where your school is. And colleges are a bit cheaper. Yes. In a college you can pay like for IT, you can actually pay like 17,000, 18,000 Canadian dollars. But in a university for IT, you can pay like $30,000. That's how it is. So each of them has its own demerit and merit, right? Good. So in conclusion, Canada actually provides a treasured mine of well-paying professions for individuals ready to take their unusual route to success. Remember, no job is too little, and the opportunities in Canada are limitless. Don't let a lack of formal education keep you from reaching financial security and professional fulfillment. The capabilities are limitless. Don't let a lack of formal education. It's actually, for me, I personally think it's actually a thing in Africa where if you don't have a formal education, people despise you and they see you to be a little person. But over here, what they need is experience. That's what they need. They don't really pay attention to certificate. No, no, no. That's why they actually organize interviews. If you apply for a job, you are made to do interview. Whatever job, you are made to do interview. They want to see what you have upstairs, not what you've written. No. They ask you, being it virtual or in person. It's a video call, maybe Zoom. They ask you. So what will you do if you are facing this? What will you do? And have you ever experienced this such of thing? That they want the experience. Not have you learned, were you taught this in school? Were you no? What they want is what they experience upstairs. That is all that they want. Every job that I've had, every interview that I've been, people what they keep, that is all they ask. So what will you do if you are facing this kind of a situation? Being a PSW, yeah, they will ask you. So let's say you walk up into your patient's room and the patient does this and does it. What will you do? The experience, the understanding of the job that you are going to do. They won't tell you so. Under communications and something course where you taught this, but they don't do that. Everything is no education over here. Everything is no school. No, as what would you Ose Kumsikeni, I think past years he was bashing schools and stuff. Yes, everything is no school. The experience that they need. Evelyn, I'm a diploma midwife who wants to pursue PSW in Canada, but I don't have enough funds. Being a PSW, for now, personally, I don't have any connections to, but I'm actually working with an agency through that. You know, over here, if you want to be able to bring someone from outside of Canada, what you need is an LMIA. That is, in UK, they call it the COS, the Certificate of Sponsorship, but here we call it the Labor Market Impact Assessment. So, um, one one of my bosses said, let's pray like hopefully next year he gets that letter, and he actually pays good as well. He pays good. Currently in Canada, the amount this he's he says she yes, the amount she is paying is overwhelming. She's actually paying good. So that influenced me to ask her if she is giving opportunities for people outside of especially in Africa, just to come in and work as PSWs over here. But the conversation is not so clear because she hasn't had that license to bring people. But you can actually go on today's job banks, the search engines and stuff, and apply. LinkedIn, for instance, create a very good profile, add everything, your school, your experiences, where you worked, what you can actually do. Being a midwife, you can do what do you episiotomy, some deliveries and stuff. I've actually done 2 deliveries in my life in Tech Hospital. Yes. So just fill in your profile, and also you have a very good CV. Just have a very good one and just apply. It's possible. Me, I believe in every opportunity. Yes. So once you see it and you have a very good thing, they can actually bring you in. Yes. And you will pay nothing to them. You pay nothing. Ikanda, what of recreation and sports management? Is that a good course in Canada? Yes, it's a very good one. Over here in the nursing homes and the, what do you call it, in the retirement homes, yes. What these people basically do is they bring some kind of games, some 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 balls and stuff to play with all of their residents. Yes. And I think my job over here, they are in dire need of these people. Yeah, the recreation and sports therapists and stuff. They are in dire need of them. So it's actually a booming career over here. Yes, I'll actually tell you to pursue that, because um, you getting a job after school is really quick. It's very fast. Yes, you will just get a job right from school. You just have a job right from school. You don't need to be sending in emails and stuff. No, no, no. But you need to select a very good location. For me, don't choose the big cities. No. These big cities to me are not for freshers. There is a personal experience. Me, I don't live in Toronto. I don't live in Mississauga. I don't live in Brampton. I don't even like there. It's very chaotic. Every time I drive to these places, I don't like it. It's I feel too much pressure over here. Like it's like I create pressure on social amenities. Everyone is aggressive, but when you come down to these areas, me driving from here to Toronto, it's like 50 minutes. Yes, I just use the highway. I just go 50 minutes. I will be in Toronto. So just choose a location that is not in the big city, and that's it. Just give yourself a couple of years, and everything will be fine. Abalosing, my dad thinks everything. No, 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 no. Everything. Just educate him. Everything is not education here in Canada. It's actually just in Africa, in our part of the world, we think everything. And I don't really blame people who think like that. It's what our leaders have made us to understand. That go to school, go to school, go to school. You go to, it's actually not understand. Me, I don't really get it. You go to your primary school, you go to a secondary, you go to tertiary, you even do your masters, and you start applying for jobs. It doesn't make sense, you know. But if you had to tell your father that, let's sit down, and also all those money that you want to help me pay as my tuition fee in these schools, why don't you just give me half of it to start a business? He will slap you. But if you are to start a business like a second-hand clothing business, the money you accumulate in just 2 years or 1 year, it will be overwhelming. But that's what we've been made to understand. So it's an African mentality. Kingsley John, welcome, my guy. Please, I'm a nurse. What of gerontology? It's the same thing I was saying. Gerontology, for it's actually being done in a couple of schools. I know of Niagara College. Yep, but it's really competitive. It's a, it's really competitive to get in. Why? Because you know, you studying gerontology will just usher you straight into what being a PSW in a nursing home or long term care. That's it. So it's really competitive, but it's a very good one, bro. And you being a nurse, having that, you taking up that course, you transitioning into being an RN or RPN here, that's it. So it's actually a good one. I would just tell you to pursue that. Pursue it. They need nurses here. For me, if you are a nurse back home, just come and do a 1 year program. Yes, just do a 1 year program. That's it. You just get transitioned into your nursing. And you know one thing about Canada, if you go through the NNAS and and you have your advisory report, you will never have a good advisory report. They will just tell you don't meet the requirements because Ghana is a developing country, Canada is a developed country. So you can't actually study in a developing country and expect to be acknowledged in what a developed country. Good. But you just need to do it. So once you do it, and maybe you are in Ontario, then you register with the CNO, that's College of Nurses Ontario, and you are done. If you haven't taken your NCLEX, you can still work as a nurse here. Yes. Canada, I want to, especially every nurse will come like Jesus. Come on, leave Convanoche, leave Kolebu, come. You know, the CNO has a temporary license, which is actually valid for 1 or 2 years. I don't really remember, but you've not taken the NCLEX. You haven't taken NCLEX. You are not a nurse in Canada, but you are working as a nurse. You are being paid like $40 per hour, 50. I know nurse RPNs who are taking $55 per hour. Back in the COVID era, in the COVID days, nurses were making $100 per hour. They go 16 hours. 16 hours a day. And it's not anything you do. All you need to do is just send medications. If there is a wound dressing, you just what? Dress the wound. And the wound dressing back in Ghana, as we were using normal saline, povidone, iodine, and stuff, they don't use it. All they just take the old dressing up and they just apply a new one. You don't need to use gauze. You don't need to use bandage. Nothing. You just open the thing, then you just put on the wound. That's what they are doing here. They were paying 100. Some were taking $120, $150 per hour. Just multiply. Take your phone right now. Just multiply. 150, no, $100 per hour. $100 for 16 hours. And over here, if you work 8 hours, you are be paying 7.5 hours. And if you work 16 hours, you are paid 15 hours. So 100 multiplied by 15, that's $150 per day. $50. Oh. Multiply it by 8.8. One Canadian dollar to Ghana city is 8.8. 8.8. That's how much you're making. 13,200 Ghana cities. 132 million. One day. This money, back in Ghana, a nurse, a degree nurse, no, a DDNS will make this money in like 5 months. So for me, when it comes to nursing, I'm very passionate because being a PSW, what I have seen, the kind of money, my God. Here, in 4 days, we were making $2,500. 4 days. 4 days. We work 16 hours, 16 hours, and 8 hours. 4 days, $2,500. Back in Ghana, I think at that time it was almost like 1 billion or something. So, and you were in Ghana, bro. Please don't let formal education keep you from reaching your financial security. Give this a shot. Go to these search engines, apply to them. All they need is experience. They don't need you to have a degree. No, they need the experience. There are people, there are organizations and agencies here who are taking international educated nurses certificate. If you have a nursing certificate from Ghana and you have a valid nursing license from Nigeria, from Zambia, from everywhere, Ghana, everywhere, they hire you. Once they have LMIA, you are good. And if you're already in Canada here, just send it to them. They'll give you a shot. Even if you make $25 per hour, it's good than sitting in the house. Guys, I actually hope this video has shed more light on the fascinating and high-paying jobs prospects available in Canada for those without college or university degrees, from trades to specialized roles. It's apparent that the world of opportunity awaits those who are willing to explore unconventional career path, right? So, guys, if you actually found this information valuable, please like this video for me. Please like it. Everyone, please like it for me. And please subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell for more insight on how to unlock your financial potentials and your actually attain financial freedom. Your dream job in Canada might be just around the corner. So stay curious and stay ambitious. That's what I would say. Just stay curious and ambitious. Don't let whatever everyone is saying discourage you from reaching your goals. Daniel, yes, 1,500 Canadian dollars. That's how much you were making in a day. And just imagine the COVID era came 2020. They were working back to back. At that time, people that were making money. It saddens my soul that we don't have a lot of Ghanaian nurses over here. All the nurses that you see here are Indians and Nigerians. Just a few Ghanaians. Just a few. It saddens my heart. If you see the cars these Nigerian nurses, the ladies are driving, them cars, our ministers and politicians, they are driving in Ghana. The pathfinders, the heavy machines. Those are the cars that they are driving over here. I think the last time I saw one Nigerian nurse, very cute lady. Wow, the car she got down from her. Hey, I just stood there say, hey, she was making $100 per hour every. Hey, Jesus. And you will see her in the morning, in the afternoon, you see her. The next day morning, you see her. She was working every day, almost six times 6 days in a week. She was working every day. What kind of money? This woman is rich beyond measures. You go and see a house, big mansion. She's making money. It actually saddens. Please don't let formal education. My words are not even coming. So, guys, if you found this information very valuable, please kindly share this video to all your loved ones. I know it's my prayer that this video will go viral and actually reach everybody, so they don't stay in their corner and say, oh, just because I didn't make it to my secondary education, I didn't make it to my tertiary education, there is no hope for me. Yes, there is a hope for you. There is a hope there for you. You are just not being curious and you are not staying ambitious to it. Have that zeal, have that drive, get that personal motivation, do it. Keep applying. There is one job for you, one job that will change everything. About a $40 per hour in 20 hours. If you are a student, what does it mean? Oh, okay. So 40 per hour. Is it $40 per hour? Kindly come in two floors. If it's $40 per hour, it's actually the your rate that you are getting every hour, and 20 hours. I don't know if you are talking of the 20 hours per week limit. I don't know. So can you let me know if that's what you're talking about? Evelyn, thank you for answering our questions. You are welcome. And thank you too for coming out to have a live chat with me. Agba is laughing. It's serious, It's my dream that every at least every household should have one youth relocate and come to Canada just to bless the family. Because if you come here, this is the land of unlimited opportunities. Opportunities are available. You just need the right information. You just need the right resource people. That's it. You are done. So guys, this is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this, please? Can you let me know your thoughts? Can you leave them in the comment section? And thank you for watching the entire video with me. Hopefully, this information is useful to you. So kindly subscribe. Yes, it's 40 hours, $40 per hour, you mean, right? Yes, $40 per hour is your rate that you'll be getting. You know, you actually find out during an interview session. Yes. Many people don't actually say it, but you need to, even if they don't say, you need to ask. And it's, one thing I will let you know is you can actually bargain. I've done that a couple of times. Even if they say $25 per hour, you can just tell them, oh, isn't there any increment like 28 or maybe 30? If you say 30, you can also, okay, so let's do maybe 29 or 28.50. You can bargain with them. You, it's serious. I worked in a place where people were making, for instance, maybe $18 per hour. And because I bargained, I was getting like $20 per hour. So use your bargaining prowess. Like use your powers. Use your magic. Just the money is there. They will give it to you. If you don't ask, they will give it. That's how they are. Yes. So I would like to thank you all. Thank Theophilus, Abba, Evelyn, Ikanla, Kings Forward, Bado Taylor, Asari John, famous Sabina or Sabina, Echo Multimedia, Ernest Tete, all you guys. I'd like to thank you all for having a chat with me. So I hope this information is very useful to you. And I will see you later in the next episode. Till then, take care, guys. And I wish you all success in everything that you are doing. Thank you very much, Kanla. Thank you. See you guys. May the Lord bless us all. Have a great day.